I'm Val MacDonald. I'm a registered holistic nutritionist, and today I'm going to show you how to cook up some steel-cut oats. So steel-cut oats can be purchased at your grocery store, usually in bulk, just comes like this. There are certain brands of steel-cut oats available, but the least expensive way of buying it is bulk. And what I do is I just bring it home and I drop it into my jar, my glass jar, and I store it in the cupboard. So what I want to show you today is how to maximize the nutrition of your steel-cut oats. And to do that, we want to soak them. And to soak them, it's very simple. You just measure out, for one person, anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 a cup of steel-cut oats into a pot, and then you add water. Okay, so we're going to add water so that we can soak these overnight. And you've used 1/2 a cup of steel-cut oats, you're going to double that. So you're going to use 1 cup of water. If you use 1/3, you're going to use 2/3 water. This is what it looks like. And I like to ready it the night before, and it'll be all set to go in the morning. By soaking it, you're actually reducing the amount of cooking time, and you're increasing the nutrients available because you're actually breaking down the non-nutrient part, the phytic acid, which interferes with the absorption of the nutrients from the oatmeal. So it's a good practice to follow. Okay, so this is what they look like after they've been soaking all night. They're nice and soft. Now what I like to do is add a little bit of sea salt to the water. If you've ever tasted bland oatmeal, it's probably because somebody forgot to salt the water. It makes a huge difference. And of course you want to go with a whole sea salt, one that's been unrefined, so that you get all the vital minerals. Then I like to add a little bit of coconut oil right into the water. Coconut oil is one of those wonderful, nutritious oils that you would like to sneak into foods as much as possible. So this is just another way you can sneak that in, and it tastes wonderful. It adds a wonderful creaminess to the oatmeal. It doesn't overbear anything. It's just a nice flavor. The other thing I like to add very often, I will put in a little bit of cinnamon. Again, more flavor. It's actually one of those very beneficial spices. It actually has been recommended for diabetics to include cinnamon because it helps with the uptake of glucose into the cells. So we have this all set to go, and I'll meet you over at the stove. Okay, so the steel-cut oats have now come to a boil, and I'm going to turn down the heat, cover it, and simmer it for 4 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, if you want to zoom in on the steel-cut oats, see, it's nicely cooked, creamy. It's going to be delicious. So that's what it looks like after it's been cooked. And then what I like to do is just let it sit for about another 3 or 4 minutes. It does continue to cook in that time. It is good to go right now if you want, but I prefer just a little longer, and at the same time that it's cooking, it's cooling, and then I like to eat it at that point. So I'm dishing up my steel-cut oats. Normally I'd be in my pajamas for this. I would like to just say to you, for those of you who haven't tried steel-cut oats, big difference in flavor between rolled oats. The difference in nutrition is it has more fiber. So that what they do is they take an oat groat, they put it through a machine that has steel blades, and it just chops it up. And the difference in texture is, as you can see, it's not flat the way rolled oats are. This adds to the flavor overall. So what I like to do, I will show you exactly what I do with mine. Everybody's different, but I like to put on plain yogurt. Then I add a little whole brown sugar. And when I say whole brown sugar, I'm talking about something such as this one here, which has been not refined. So you have all the vitamins and molasses and goodness in that sugar. And then I like to add a little bit of hemp hearts, also known as hemp seeds, to the top. And hemp hearts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, and they're an excellent source of protein. So you're adding to the protein of your oatmeal. So there you have it, and it's so good. Yummy. I'm ready to start the day. Thank you for joining me. Have a great one.